Ashok Seth, the chairman at Fortis Escorts Haro Institute, joining us on the phone line right now. Mr. Seth, morning. Congratulations. Finally, a long-drawn battle comes to a close. But tell us why IHH, and are you hopeful and confident that they'll be able to take Fortis forward?
Yes, we are hopeful and confident. Just as you started, it's an end to a long period of uncertainty, which was very important because the rubber band was getting stretched. And while operational issues had already got affected, even patient care would have got affected had this continued any longer. Having said that, are we positive about it? As you see, the final ethos of any healthcare is not just the business model around it, but the delivery of clinical excellence and world-class patient care. And when we talk about world-class patient care, IHH has a long track record of high level of clinical processes and setting up extremely good hospitals. You see, I believe they have a track record of partnering clinicians, because at the end of the day, let's not forget that it's the patient who has to benefit. It's not the share pricing which has to benefit. That comes as a secondary to patient care. And with the fact that IHS has a long-term experience of high-level clinical processes, they can be an excellent partner to the clinicians, which is the major workforce, the nurses, the paramedics, to deliver the empathetic patient care, which we've been talking about and which has been, as you know, a focus of concern over the last few years for India. So I think that is, for me, a very important aspect. That for clinicians is going to be a very important aspect, and we hope that IHS builds in those very ethos and properties that we need to deliver quality.
Right, Dr. Ashok, this is Nikunj Dalmia also. Allow me to just come in with a quick follow-up question. Congratulations firstly on the deal. There is a cash infusion which IHH would immediately do. Where will the cash be utilized immediately?
You see, that's extremely important. The cash infusion has held, a number of projects have actually been held back. A number of clinical issues, actually clinical value propositions for patients have been held back. Many hospitals do need upgradation. There's a lot of money to be paid for the vendors as supplies had started drying up had this continued any longer. And so there's a major cash infusion required even to pay back the past dues and to move over to the new projects. So I think we were in a static situation, could we say, for the last 1.5 years. If not, we would have gone down much further. So we need to get back to creating the highest levels of cost-effective healthcare that we wanted even a few years ago, but were held back in a number of manners.
What has IHH indicated in terms of the recovery plan for the business that convinced you to choose them over TPG and Manipal Consortium?
You must remember that I would not want to comment on the business plans of it, because I think I'm actually most of the clinicians at Fortis Healthcare would be more focused towards what does it bring in for the patients and how do they partner doctors, the paramedical staff, and the nurses. You must remember that healthcare should actually be a patient care proposition to start off with a business as a secondary model. And I hope that IHH realizes that, because of a track record of having been in this healthcare delivery for a long period of time. I think we all need to remember that as the first aspect of whatever is happening. So for us, clearly, any new entrant or any new owner should have and would have, hopefully, the ethos of excellence in patient delivery, healthcare delivery.
Yeah, that indeed is the case, Mr. Seth. Thanks very much for joining us. We wish you the very best with this deal, and we're glad that it's finally done.
It's finally done. Thank you very much. Thanks.